Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion trailer. Yeah, I was supposed to do the review yesterday and today it was supposed to do the episode titles, and I was actually planning to do the episode titles also today after this, but time got away with me because I have a surprise. I don't know when I'm going to reveal it. Um, I think I might reveal it on Saturday. Not today, Saturday, the following Saturday. So that way, get this review out of the way today and get the episode titles for at least the first few episode titles for this new show right here. So yeah, the Ghost of Mom McGee and or Big City Greens has to wait. So sorry about that. But yeah, but yeah, I'm still here, not going anywhere. But I guess, without further ado, you know, let's get started. So first things first is that Violet, I think her name is Violet Rodriguez. I probably need to look that up again because I'm probably wrong. Her name's definitely Violet, but I think the last name might be Rodriguez, but I'm not sure. But basically, she's basically talking about how she became Ultraviolet. Basically, in the trailer, you kind of see her kind of confused a little bit, which is kind of interesting. It's good to know that kids, she's 13, which is a good age. Um, it it also gives her room to grow, but it also shows her that she's kind of curious and doesn't know everything. Because I don't like it when characters know everything, because unless like they're supposed to know everything, because like, how else are you supposed to grow? And there probably are other ways, but I kind of like it when characters are kind of curious, like, oh, what is this, like, or to research more about stuff. So it's pretty cool. So she's kind of curious about this purple mask, and like, oh, like this mask, what is it? And I want to say that I like the decorations, but also on her shirt, you probably like just pass on by the shirt, like, okay, it's just a shirt, but it says 1972 California. It says something beach. Can't. I don't think this says Washington Beach, but I don't know, something beach. But and you see like I'm assuming like a man surfing, and you see the sunset, the sun. It looks pretty cool. But it says 1972. I'm probably just overthinking this. Is this probably just a shirt she's wearing? But usually with kids nowadays, and this is just probably just prejudging, but people are always assuming that kids are just always into new stuff. It's all about the new, all about the new trending stuff. But she's wearing a 1972 California shirt, about like surfing. So either different things. One, she dislikes the shirt. Two, she's just wearing it to like please her parents. Or three, something about this year, because again, it could just be a shirt that she's just wearing, but could this be in relation to the mask or something? Or like, because basically the gist of the show is that she wears a mask and she becomes like this Flash type of character. She can go super fast, like ultraviolet rays. Basically, you can't see them. Like, you can't see her when she's like moving. Like she's just so fast. Basically, I don't know if she's like faster than the Flash. I don't know the extent of her powers in the mask. I don't know. And also kind of wondering, when she takes out the mask, I always kind of like the idea of any type of magical energy you put through your body, even though it goes internally and externally through, is like flow. I always say whenever something goes into your body, you can't 100% get rid of it. I don't know. There's just something about like the human body, something like that. I don't know. Be like you can just can't get rid of that 100%. Where I wonder, maybe she can become like a little bit of a fast runner, not to go as fast as the mask can, but maybe like if she, oh yeah, it would be kind of cool if she doesn't have the mask and she's just walking from school, and maybe one criminal realizes, oh, you're ultraviolet, and starts to attack her. She can like outrun the criminal, because part of her training and part of wearing the mask, like gives her that like extra jolt, not to because that'll reveal her identity, but it can kind of escape her from a criminal because like the ultraviolet rays are going through her body. I don't know. That's just a little theory, but back to what I was saying about the 1972. I wonder if by going so fast, can she go back in time to 1972? But I'm kind of thinking, why 1972? Again, it could just be a shirt, and I'm probably just overthinking it. But it's a cool shirt. Anyway, talking about the shirt too much. It's a cool shirt. But you know, she's kind of looking at the mask and with a whole other bunch of masks, and I think these are luchador masks. So okay, and she's like, "Does this sound crazy?" But like the mask like chose me, and like you know what's crazier? It showed up on my bed. Yeah, it's just there. So she said it showed up. So that means she didn't pay for this. So did it like disappear from the wall and go onto the bed, or like like when are these events happening? So it's interesting. And her room looks nice. And then she puts it on, and she turns into ultraviolet. Let's go. Go look at her outfit. Okay, she looks like a luchador. The purple in the hair, the ponytail, yeah, it looks nice. I always feel kind of weird with like one piece suits unless it's done really well, like Spider-Man's outfit. It looks really cool. But I guess this is what like luchadors would wear. I actually kind of like the V right there, kind of like for Violet. That's actually pretty cool. The silver is a nice touch, purple and silver. I don't want to say that the purple in the hair looks fine, but the purple in the suit, I feel like maybe I don't know if I want it to be kind of darker or lighter. Maybe darker, because maybe like it's like kind of too bright. I don't know. I'd say like kind of tone like the purple a different way. Maybe it's just me. Is she wearing earrings? She probably is. That doesn't matter. But she turns into ultraviolet, and I guess this is like her friend, kind of like if you've seen the Spider-Man movies. Basically, if you've seen Spider-Man: Homecoming, which is the first Spider-Man movie in the MCU, which you probably have, or you probably haven't. So spoilers for Spider-Man: Homecoming. Again, spoilers. Ned, his friend, his best friend, finds out he's Spider-Man, basically. So is this the equivalent to this? Like, like, is she gonna be like the girl, the kid in the chair type of character? Kind of like, oh, there's a bank robbery happening on Fifth Avenue or something. She like tells Ultraviolet, and she goes like to stop the bank robber or something. That'd be pretty cool. Or is she just gonna be like a friend who knows? Like, oh, like I know. She could be, but that'd be pretty cool. Like the kid in the chair, just like, oh, Kingpin characters causing trouble. Better go stop him. I know from like the reaction, I was talking about kind of like Kingpin a little bit. Just watch my reaction of me just talking about that, but you'll get what I'm saying. But so she finds out like, whoa, like you're so cool, like, and she's like, oh, this is like I forgot exactly what she says, but like, it's big. Oh no, let's see how fast it can go. And she's basically like speeding through the what do you call this? It's like a skate park. So I'm wondering, maybe she's just going here for fun, but I wonder, can she skateboard, and can she skateboard? Probably. And I like how I also like how she doesn't have a full grasp of her powers. I kind of like that concept because she goes flying. Obviously, her friend is kind of concerned. She's like, Violet, are you okay? And then boom, she like lands in the sand, and she's like, you do not want to taste the sand. Oh jeez, like what's going on in the sand there? So kind of glad that she doesn't have like a grasp in her powers. But another thing I wanted to point out that's kind of like equivalent to Spider-Man is that, Peter Parker, and this is in any of the movies or any of the comics basically, is that he stays up way like early in the morning to stop crime. Obviously, this could really be any point in the day. Well, not any point in the day. That'd be ridiculous. But and this could really just be 10 o'clock at night, or this could be like 2 in the morning. Because you can't really tell because it's just dark out. So I'm kind of wondering, does she have to stop crime like early in the morning? She probably has to, maybe. Who knows? But I don't know if her friend could stay up that late, but maybe she can. Who knows? Hopefully she doesn't get hurt. And basically, like the friend knows, and they're talking and stuff like that. Like, oh, so cool. And I guess she has like an account. I forgot what it was. It was like TikTok or YouTube or something. And she's like, I want my stats to blow up. I know the perfect person to collab with, like another superhero. Like, oh, there's another one. I love this transition. She kind of looks kind of not jumpy, but like whoa. And then you just see this guy just jump from building to building. That just looks super cool, because if you're like in the alley, you're just a kid, and you see like your favorite superhero jumping from building to building, that would be your reaction. And I just love this. Is basically Black Scorpion, and you see the police sirens. Like, I wonder if they're gonna be for Black Scorpion or not for Black Scorpion. They're gonna be against them. That'd be kind of interesting. But that's different from what like the people would think. So I'm kind of thinking, are they both gonna be for Black Scorpion? Are they both gonna be against them? Or it's gonna be one way or the other? Like, police for the people against, or the people for and the news against. Who knows? But you see some police sirens, and Black Scorpion's kind of looking ahead to see if there's any trouble. And like, Ultraviolet's kind of like watching him. You see him like taking off his mask, and like the smoke is kind of going away. And you see Ultraviolet kind of takes off her masks too. And I'm glad that you kind of can't see his face. And they're kind of like in like a this is like where you would wrestle basically and be like a luchador. And she's like, oh, you're Black Scorpion, and she's like you have a mask. I have to train you. So that's pretty cool. And she's a bit, I mean, she's just a kid, because she's like, can we fight crime now? I'm like, Violet, you're in a gym. These are people just working out, minding their own business. You're talking about fighting crime. Like, calm down. I mean, she's not talking super loud, but still. So yeah, is this TikTok? Might be. But she's like saying like, oh, like, hey, my fans, you're working together with, I forgot to say this, she says. I forgot to say, but I'm working with a famous vigilante superhero. Is he Black Scorpion, like kind of fighting some dudes? It goes into like an event or something. I wonder if like someone can steal the money. Like who knows? And look at this thing right here. Oh, that is just cool. Right there. He stops the truck with like this energy fist. And I like this tattoo. It looks pretty cool. And she's like, oh, that's so awesome. She's just kind of like fangirling over him. Like, that's so awesome, we call it. And he has this big, long name that's kind of ridiculous. Like, the Ultra a fist of justice of getting rid of scum in the city of scum. And then she's like, how about Scorpion's thing? Like, it's a good hashtag. And I kind of like their back and forth. It's pretty cool. Because she's like, it's a pretty good hashtag. And he's like, I'm not doing this for hashtags. And I like how he's kind of protective a little bit. He's like, observe. Like, and like I said, this person has like these chakra sticks. And like they're right by a house. Does Violet live there? Or is this her house and they're gonna break in to stop her? Who knows? But I'm just gonna call her Lady Shocker for now. But kind of like this. Violet went to go. Apparently, by going by the trailer, Violet went to go like stop Girl Shocker, Lady Shocker, and it gets like flown against like that looked like it hurt like onto the ground. She got flown to the ground, and I kind of like how she's kind of worried, of like again protective. Of that's actually pretty funny. Where Black Squirrel's like no, you're not ready. Like Ultraviolet, you're not ready. But his voice kind of changed, so I'm wondering if it's like a superhero voice and a regular voice. Um, and I kind of like this, how they're kind of working together by doing surveillance, because surveillance is important, because it's like surveillance, like it's a big job, and she's like, oh, it's super exciting. People can make the argument that she's kind of being kind of bratty. I don't say it's kind of too much, but I'm getting that kind of vibe. So hopefully she kind of mellows out a little bit and doesn't show it too much, because or hopefully it'll be an arc for her to realize this stuff is important. My training is important, because me just stopping this big bad guy isn't gonna solve these like down to earth problems of people like robbing banks and people breaking into houses, and because like that stuff is important, like to listen to police scanners. So Ultraviolet's probably going to like kind of realize that. Well, hopefully she does, and like nothing else happens where Black Scorpion says like you were right, like I'm an old funny daddy and you were doing like the right things, because what he's saying is important, like surveillance. We have to keep an eye on things, like we can't get distracted, and how she's just trying to pass the time by she's again ultraviolet rays and electricity, and she's like you kind of clicking this pen really fast. At first I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, but it immediately got annoying afterwards, and he's kind of like stop it, just like stop it, and she's not listening. She gets this face. Don't do that. And then it went so fast it broke a lamp. And I'm glad that she didn't really apologize, but she did say that was on me. Like I hopefully she says like I'm sorry afterwards, but she said that was on me. Because hopefully she realizes like, yeah, Violet, you have no control over your powers. You're still a kid. You don't really know what anything is really yet in the real world. So hopefully she kind of comes into her own and realizes that patience is important, surveillance is important, these down to earth villains that we need to stop is important. We have to. We do what we do. And again, Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion, living la vida ultra. And came out June 3rd. And which isn't like too long ago actually. Obviously this trailer came before June, but this is basically like, I mean, a little bit more past than a month, but basically like a month ago, so it's not too far. So yeah, this is Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. I gave my thoughts on frame by frame of how Black Scorpion is the city against him, is he for him, the police for him, against him, his relationship with Ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is just gonna be working long hours, because we saw her at night, but it could have just been like 10, 11 o'clock. Standing. Oh yeah, that Lady Shocker person, that's just gonna be a minor villain? Is that gonna be the first villain? Is that gonna be one of the last villains? Who knows? I wonder if we're gonna get any face reveals. We obviously got one for like, I'm assuming like the best friend. But what about anyone for Black Scorpion? Or does someone already know that's kind of in his life, but that's kind of like undercover or something? Who knows? I wonder if we're gonna get that. If Lady Shocker isn't like the main villain, who is gonna be the main villain? Because you can't have two main superheroes and not have a main supervillain. And even though it's called Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion, so it's like the two of them. Ultraviolet is like the main character, kind of like for Miraculous Ladybug and the Tales of Cat Noir, Ladybug is the main character. So, and hopefully Black Scorpion doesn't get overshadowed by Ultraviolet, because I'm not gonna spoil anything for Ladybug, but I think they could have treated Cat Noir just a bit better. I'm not gonna say which season, I'm not gonna say which particular episodes, but it just feels like, and again, I guess spoilers for Miraculous Ladybug for like anything at all, because I don't want to say anything in particular, but Cat Noir gets a bit overshadowed by Ladybug, so yeah, I know. Again, I know that Ladybug is the main character, but you have Cat Noir in the name of the title. He should be important too. So hopefully, Black Scorpion, the mentor, doesn't get overshadowed by Ultraviolet. Hopefully, everything will be good. We saw it in school, so are we gonna do the school thing a lot? Which again, school I don't mind. I just don't want it to be all silly all the time. Because Amphibia, they didn't have too much school, which I liked. Owl House, they had school, but I think they did it relatively good. It wasn't great, but it was relatively good. Miraculous Ladybug, school, it's okay. It's not great or anything. It's just okay. Ghost Force, with the school part, I don't want. I guess I'm not spoiling anything, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I think it does pretty well. So hopefully Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion has some good school moments. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna juggle with her having to stop a bank. I don't know I mentioned bank robbers, but that's like this the one of the easiest for the low crime rates, basically, of then like a supervillain coming from space to cause havoc on Earth. Like, like there's a difference. So that's why I'm saying bank robber a lot. But I wonder if she has to leave class because the responsible thing to do, you gotta stop the bad guy. But or maybe Black Scorpion can handle it. But what if he's out of town? Like this like a bigger threat, and Ultraviolet can take care of it. She's in class, like how she can. Maybe her best friend can kind of get her out of that jam, but I don't think she can use her all the time. So I wonder what's gonna happen with that. Interesting. It's very interesting, these questions. Like, does she have a mom? Does she have a dad? What's her guardians? Does she have any siblings? Because the trailer didn't say that. She has a mentor, Black Scorpion. She may or may not know his identity because it was kind of shadowing over his face. So she might know. And most likely knows, but we don't know for sure. So we have Black Scorpion and we have her best friend. But that's really it. So I wonder if she's gonna have a big family. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about? Talked about Black Scorpion and who's for and against them. Ultraviolet learning to control her powers. Hopefully she won't become a brat. The school situation. Hopefully they do it well and not mess it up. Oh yeah, does she have to work long hours? Does she have to skip class to deal with like a crime or something? What's gonna be the main villain and her main villain in particular? Oh, sorry, I'm saying ooh like I'm kind of like a kid. Sorry. But I kind of realized I kind of like the idea, not like the idea, but it seems kind of interesting of the superhero saying like I'm the superhero no more, basically kind of like the Spider-Man no more situation where, like you kind of done being a superhero for like a reason, but you had to realize that even when times are tough, you had to put the mask back on and keep on fighting because people need you, and you have the power like to do the responsible things that where others can't. So you have to because that's a good thing to do. So I wonder something because she seems just like a kid. Maybe we're just gonna keep it like that, which is fine. I wonder if something can happen to Black Scorpion or her best friend. That's all I'm gonna say for now because I don't know if it's like a mom and dad or mom or both or brother sister aunt uncle. Who knows who's in our family? Who knows? But I wonder is Black Scorpion or her friend. I don't think they said her name in the trailer. I don't think they did. So I need to look back at that. But her friend, basically, who finds out, who's probably her best friend, basically, is her or Black Scorpion gonna get really injured or possibly die. I don't think they do that at Disney, but who knows? And she just like, I put like them in danger. Like, I'm not worthy to wear the mask. And she's like, no, you are worthy. You just messed up, and people mess up, and this person will want you to carry on and be the brave superhero that you are, and to know that you are gonna make mistakes, but you have to correct them. Because you sitting around doing nothing, sulking isn't gonna do anything. You can obviously still feel sad, but you have to keep going. Like, you have to. So maybe she might go through that. Who knows? Hopefully she gets some character growth. I wonder if she's gonna get any other powers, or if she can wear other masks. It seems like the mask is hers. So, who knows? I wonder if it's gonna be like a school bully. I kind of don't want the school bully to be like, like the son or daughter of the main villain, because that's kind of cliche. So, hopefully they don't do that. Unless you could do it really well. But yeah, everyone. So this was my review of the trailer of Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. Again, just like I did with my reaction yesterday, seems like a pretty good show. Hopefully, and I gotta repeat myself. Everything I said of what I want to happen with the show and my predictions and stuff like that. Hopefully, everything comes. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for me reading the episode titles and the descriptions for Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion. And hopefully the video will come earlier than it did today. Excuse me. So yes. So everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to share the video. And I'll see you guys. Yep. Did I already say it already? I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired. I gotta go to bed. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for the episode titles and descriptions for Ultraviolet and Black Scorpion Season 1. I'm not sure if they're going to do any more seasons. They might. Who knows? But I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. Okay. Bye.